Over 30,000 years ago, humans domesticated the gray wolf, the common ancestor of the dog. So how do we get from this to this? Over time, the big bad wolf from our children's books grew into man's best friend, coming in just about every shape, size, color, and temperament imaginable. Dogs have changed, they've evolved, and we want to know why. The answer lies within DNA analysis. By confirming or refuting suspicions of underlying breeds, canine genetics explains why some dogs chase squirrels and others are happy to observe. And why some dogs come when they're called and others, well, join Bianca and Laura as we discover what lies beneath the puppy eyes, head tilts, and wagging tails. It's a tale worth barking about. It's Doggy DNA. Join Tracker's sweet journey from a long stint in a shelter to finding a joyful home with Jacqui.
So I'm really excited to see what he actually has in him, and maybe it'll answer some questions as far as some of the odd behaviors that he does have.
Dive into the encouraging tale of Lotus and Danielle.
Lotus means so much to me.
To see how Anna's decision to get a dog in her retirement leads to delightful chaos.
I had dogs as a child, but not later as, working, and I didn't have the time for a dog. And then I retired and I thought, it's time to have a dog. My name is Anna LaRue, and I brought my dog, Lucy. Lucy means a lot to me, and I can't believe how much you can fall in love with a little dog. And she depends on me, and I depend on her.
Welcome to the dog living room, Anna.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yes. And this is Lucy. She's sniffing her way around right now. Tell me the story of you and Lucy. How did you meet?
Well, I had friends who had a little dog, same as Lucy. It's a sister from another mother. So when I saw that little dog, Willow, I called the breeder and put my name on the list.
Okay.
And waited. The third litter had a little female dog that had color. Only one, and that's Lucy.
So what was it like bringing her home? How did that go?
Well, she was good. On day one, I thought, I'm probably have to sleep on the floor, which I did, and I was afraid that she was going to chew everything. Then on night two, I think I did that maybe for 3 nights. Then I put her in a crate, and I said, dog's never going to sleep in my bed. But the crate stayed on the floor in the beginning. Then the crate moved up to a chair by my bed with my hand in it. Then the crate moved onto my bed, and then the crate became an open crate.
And then the crate went away.
And then the crate's gone.
Yeah. She sleeps on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a hot water bottle. She's wonderful. She's just such a sweet dog.
Yeah.
Just fell in love with her. It didn't take long.
Yes.
And she's just so nice.
Yeah.
And I just love her.
Yeah, she's a very sweet personality.
Yeah.
Aww.
I guess I was curious about the DNA analysis just because Lucy, when I heard from the breeder, I thought she's a couple breeds together, and she has the characteristics and traits of those dogs. I feel like she's a Maltese Pekingese, so I'll be surprised if that's not what I find out.
And does she have any really quirky things that you're like, well, that doesn't really fit either one of those?
The only thing is sometimes when I'm out, she's very sweet and I'm holding her, and then a dog goes by and she, maybe Pitbull.
Okay, Pitbull.
Maybe a little bit of something else, Doberman. I don't know, I think she fits. I'll be surprised if she's not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll be surprised.
Well, Anna, one of the things I've noticed is that she's incredible on her 2 legs. I mean, she's done quite a lot of walking around the set today on her 2 legs, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that has anything to do with her DNA.
I don't know, well, maybe.
The next thing we're gonna have you do is find out.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Me too.
How are you, Anna?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Good. I have some really fun results for you.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one we're going to talk about is coming in at 13%.
Okay.
Maltese.
Oh, that's not what I'm expecting. Okay.
Yeah. And then next we have 14% Pekingese.
Wow.
And then next we have 18% Lhasa Apso.
Uh-oh.
And then next, we have 55% Shih Tzu.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
That's a fun mixture, isn't it?
Oh, that's perfect.
Lucy's dominant breed, the Shih Tzu, originated more than 1,000 years ago in Tibet, where they were developed by monks as temple dogs. Unlike their original breeders, Shih Tzus are anything but humble. They exude charm and pizzazz, and for those qualities, circulated the globe as gifts for the world's elite during the early 1900s. Their long-standing reputation as animated extroverts is alive and well in Lucy's desire to be the center of attention, whether she's prancing on 4 legs or dancing on 2.
I'm very surprised about the results. I truly can't believe that the 2 breeds that I thought she would have the very most of, she has the least of.
So the Shih Tzu is sometimes titled the little lion, right? They tend to have that really cute coat and the fluffiness around the head to give that mane kind of look. And ironically, the Pekingese is also coined as the little lion because it can also have that mane kind of look to it. So Lucy has the 2 kind of breeds that have that lion nicknames. The Shih Tzu, they really do fantastic at being a great companion animal. They're amazing in families. And all 4 of these breeds are very typically a lap dog. They're made for companionship.
Yeah.
And another really interesting thing about her results is the Lhasa Apso, as well as the Pekingese, were both made for royalty. She's a princess and
She's
she
in
knows
charge.
it. Yeah, right down to her DNA.
So where does she get her beautiful underbite?
Shih Tzus often have that underbite. It's very typical of a Shih Tzu. Yeah.
The snaggletooth.
Yes, which is so beautifully, just adds to her uniqueness and her beauty for sure. A few other fun things, you know, we have the Lhasa Apso that actually lived in palaces in Tibet. They were originally made there. She definitely has royal lineage and meant to be on your lap. Have you done any kind of work with her in regards to training or trying to get her to do some things? Tell me a little bit about that.
I have. You know, she's very fast at learning.
Okay.
Like, you know, I took her, I was visiting someone and they showed her how to leave a treat by just putting their hand and just say, leave it, leave it, leave it. The next day she could do it.
Right.
And I just continued doing it, but she can sit and shake hands and dance and walk. And so she's very, very quick.
Good.
Just in the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to get her to sit on a mat and stay. And I'll give her a treat when I get her to sit.
Okay.
And then I'll run and hide. And I might wait a minute. And then I say, okay. And she'll come and find me wherever. And,
oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
Working with Lucy and Anna today was a lot of fun. Lucy was just, she stole my heart. She was one of the first ones I think we saw this whole time that could walk on 2 legs. So in regards with how smart she is and how eager she is to please and how much she loves doing these fun new tricks, I think doing anything that falls into the agility kind of area would be fantastic for her. And you know, going through tunnels is something that could be easily trained into her, especially with how smart and food driven she is.
Yes.
And can really just, you know, help encourage that brain to just stay focused and stay satisfied.
I think my life's changed for the better since I got her. I'm probably a little bit more active and I need to do that a little bit more. Maybe the agility training will kick in and I'll, yeah, maybe both of us can do some agility training in the future.
Jacqui found a family treasure in Tracker, a dog with a poignant past. Discover his breeds on Doggy DNA.
My name is Jacqui Alamang, and I brought my dog Tracker.
Hi, Jacqui. Welcome to the dog living room.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. It's really nice to meet you. And this is Tracker.
Oh, yes.
Tell me how you met Tracker.
Oh, well, we got Tracker just about 6 months ago,
Okay.
actually, but he's just like fit right into our family.
Yeah.
We got him from a rescue that brings dogs up from Texas.
Okay.
So they told me that he came from a hoarding situation,
Okay.
and he was with the rescue for about 2 years before he actually found a home. And yeah, we just feel so fortunate to have been that home.
Yeah. That's incredible. And was there a moment that you really felt like he also felt he was home with you and he really like knew?
Honestly, it happened almost immediately. Like he came into the house, he met my son who's 3, and he just sort of like made himself at home 100%.
Yeah, that's amazing. So tell me some of the things that you've really grown to love the most about Tracker.
He's got both ends of the spectrum. Like he is crazy when we go outside in the backyard. He'll like bolt back and forth like faster than you can imagine him moving. But he's also just like a very loungy, relaxed dog. He'll sit on my lap while I work for hours.
Yeah, he's a great cuddler. I can see that.
Yeah. Yep.
Why did you want to have the DNA profile done?
Well, I'm really excited to see what breeds are in him. The rescue told me that he was Chihuahua Schnauzer mix.
Okay.
And I don't see any Schnauzer in him at all. I actually think he looks like Shiba Inu with like the curled tail, which he has, but he's a lot smaller than your typical Shiba. So I also see a lot of Chihuahua in his face.
Yes.
I think that's pretty obvious. Temperament-wise, he's like your typical lab, loves everybody and everything. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see sort of what kind of mix is in there.
Yeah. Well, we have your profile ready.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Hi, Jacqui.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm excited to hear what you've got to say.
I have some results for you for Tracker.
Awesome.
We're going to start down at the lowest percentage, coming in at 12%. Tracker is Toy Fox Terrier.
Oh, wow. He does look like a fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then coming in again at another 12%, we have an Italian Greyhound.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cute little sleek little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at 21%, we have a miniature pincher.
Wow. Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Yep. And then finally at 55% of Tracker is Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, yeah.
Yeah. You were expecting that one?
For sure I was.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's 4 different breeds in there, so a nice good mix. They're all petite little dogs, so that kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can almost kind of see them all in him now that I know.
I totally agree.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
As predicted, Tracker owes many of his physical and behavioral attributes to the small but mighty Chihuahua. Descended from the Taquichi, an ancient Mexican breed, the Chihuahua has long enjoyed a firm place in pop culture, made famous by its cute, albeit cartoonish appearance, famous owners, and multiple brushes with Hollywood. Between his sweet-natured personality and adaptable energy, Tracker has all the makings of a star, one who is happily settled, living amongst his biggest fans.
So what do you think, Jacqui?
That's a really cool mix. It's pretty awesome.
And amazingly enough, all 4 of these are toy breed dogs.
Yeah.
So typically their purpose in life is to be lovable companions.
Yeah, well, he definitely fits that MO. That's definitely him.
Yeah. A lot of these toy breed dogs tend to be a little weary of strangers or new situations. Do you find that with Tracker as well?
He's not really. He's sometimes like the very first part of a meet and greet, he'll be a little growly, but within 30 seconds, he'll be your best friend.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I wonder if his history kind of helped him gain that confidence where he had a little bit of a rough road, you know, where he didn't have a home and he was in the shelter for a few years. I wonder if he just kind of developed that ability to adapt to a new situation that might be a little scary at first, but adapt really quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and I saw that too, meeting him, you know, he didn't take him very long and we were best friends, so yeah.
I definitely wasn't expecting 4 different breeds, but it's pretty cool. And I look forward to learning more about those breeds and seeing what it all means with him.
So some things that we can work on together, even you and I, is just trying to get him to do something new. Now, every dog is different depending on how much, you know, he's willing to give me. We can always try and see if we can start with a give paw or a lay down.
Okay.
So we can do that. And also some other tips in regards to building a better recall. Something that I've always liked to recommend people do is play hide and go seek. And so if ever you're in an area, like a fenced-in dog park area would be ideal. So when he's running around, you're gonna, when he's not looking, hide behind a tree.
Okay.
And then when he comes back, and you can even, just to pique his interest, call for him, and then he'll start searching for you.
Okay.
And then when he finally does find you, you know, have a big party so that it's super exciting.
Okay.
And keep doing that with him, and then you'll start noticing that your dog, when you guys are out, will want to always have his eye on you.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we'll give that a try for sure.
It's really sweet seeing a situation like that where a dog came from a not so favorable situation and found his forever home. And Jacqui is a lovely dog owner, and she's got a young son, and they're doing fantastic all together. And it's lovely to see that Tracker, even though his past is a little unknown, and he's still just this sweet, gentle soul. And yeah, it was really sweet to see.
Bianca was great. It was very exciting to have her deliver those results to me and then explain some of the different breeds. I wasn't super familiar with Fox Terrier, so she was able to let me know that they do have a high prey drive, which really makes sense for Tracker. She was also able to give me a couple tips as far as training. I like her idea about the hide and seek game because recall is a really important thing to us. He gets distracted easily when we're outside. So just having some tools in my toolbox to help him along with that.
Lotus grows stronger under Danielle's care, inspiring all. What breeds fuel her spirit? Find out on Doggy DNA.
My name is Danielle Malpe, and today I brought Lotus, my dog.
Hey, Danielle.
Hello.
It's great to have you here in the dog living room.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yes, and this is Lotus, and she's doing really well. So, tell me how Lotus came into your life.
Before I adopted her, she was a stray in Barbados, and there was a rescue organization that brought her and 200 other animals back to Canada to be fostered. So I fostered her for about 2 months, and then I fell in love and I adopted her. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
While we don't know exactly what her history was before she was rescued, some of her behaviors, you can tell she was probably abused at some point, very fearful, and could be very aggressive and just not like people, but she's a very sweet dog.
She was very sweet to me. So what was it like in the very beginning, like when you first met her and first brought her home to foster?
She just didn't know anything about how to be a dog. So there are some toys that are pretty standard in the dog world, and she would look at them and be like, that's plastic. Why would I put that in my mouth? And I'm like, how do I keep you occupied?
So she didn't want to play?
No.
She didn't want food?
No, didn't want food. So it took a lot of trust to get her to where she is now, and she's a very happy, playful dog now.
Yeah, she's doing amazingly well.
Lotus means so much to me. She has supported me through lots of personal issues that have gone on in my life, get me out of the house, exercise a bunch, and she also has shown me what it's like to overcome anxiety. When she's being brave, it shows me that I can also be brave in the things that scare me. So, yeah.
Tell us about why you want to get the DNA profile done.
So, because I have no idea about Lotus's background, I think it will be helpful with understanding some of her behaviors where I've had to kind of trial and error different training styles or reinforcements. I kind of went in blind.
But it looks like you've done a lot of training.
Yes, we do a lot of training together. It's a really fun opportunity to bond. Yes.
Well, Danielle, the results are in.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Me too.
Hi, Danielle.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm excited.
Yes. These are some really interesting results.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have predicted this one, so it's really fun.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna start from the lowest. Okay, so 19% of Lotus is an Australian Shepherd.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
going up to 36% bulldog. Little sprinkle of a bulldog in there.
That's really
Isn't that sweet? And then finally for 45%, she's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Okay, she does have terrier in her.
She's got some of the bully breeds and some shepherd.
Wow.
Lotus radiates the enduring spirit of the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, a docile breed with a rich history that spans England's love of hard-working dogs. Originally forged for bull baiting, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier has since shed its hostile associations, emerging as a friendly and affectionate companion for all people, big and small. For Lotus, a dog who wears her heart on her sleeve, these deep-rooted traits shine brightly, expressing themselves uniquely in her signature disposition, one that is innately gentle and fueled by her desire to learn.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow, that I didn't expect the bulldog at all.
I did not.
Wow.
Even just looking at her, I didn't expect any of those. Yeah. So she has the Bull Terrier as well as the Bulldog, which are the most predominant breeds in her. And those guys are distant cousins already. So it's those two breeds there that are considered to be, you know, really strong working dogs that actually make fantastic companions.
That part doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And then we have the Australian Shepherd, and that's at 19%. Australian Shepherds are such brilliant dogs. They're probably one of the most preferred dogs to have on ranches, a really strong work ethic and really want to please. They're really good at their jobs.
Lotus's DNA profile results were surprising, to say the least. I was not expecting bulldog at all. I'm gonna have to go do lots of research when I get home. As well as the Australian Shepherd. I guess now looking back on it, I can see that, but I never would have guessed that off the cuff.
So bulldogs as well as bull terriers are extremely amazing family pets and tend to really love kids within the family.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
She's really good with kids.
Good, yeah. And Australian Shepherds as well. They're very loyal to their people. So she's got such a wonderful story coming from unfortunate circumstances, and she's really lucky to have found you. And what I really appreciate in you is kind of you accept her for who she is, you meet her where she's at, and it seems like you're constantly working to just make her as confident in every situation. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Stop.
You do.
No, thank you very much. It's a lot of work being a dog owner with a nervous dog. I think part of the reason why she trusts me so much is that we spend so much time trying to figure out,
Right.
okay, this is okay or this isn't okay, and I will help you get you out of this situation.
Right. So I love seeing you work with Lotus. I think you do a phenomenal job, and I applaud you for that. The only thing really that I could add on top of what you're already doing, which is fantastic, is just keep going with it and keep making it more and more challenging.
All right, challenge accepted.
Good.
Spending some time with Bianca was really cool because we got to lean into some of her breed characteristics that I've always sort of avoided. So with the balloon, she hyper-focused, and I'm really excited to take that high energy and channel it into different kinds of training. I'm excited.